Big night for UK boxing. Terry Flanagan, 29-0 with 13 KOs, captured the WBO lightweight title at 135 pounds while stopping Diego Magdaleno in 2 rounds. Now, it was a fight where you can tell, okay, well, for one, the lightweight division has always been a division where you get big, action-packed fights. You know, 135, 130, and below, you're going to get some big fights as far as action-packed fights. Magdaleno was having some issues with his footwear. He slipped a couple of times, and whether it was the ring or his footwear, by the way, nobody else was slipping in the ring during the night. Whether it was the ring or his footwear, it seems as though to be the end of him, because during the times where he was slipping, he was catching some crazy major shots, and he ended up getting knocked out or the referee stopping it in the 2nd round. He took a mean uppercut that knocked him back to the ropes. And basically the question I'm asking myself is, Terry Flanagan is undefeated. You can't take that away from him, but I'm asking myself, like, is he really good? For example, if Terrence Crawford was still at 135 pounds, could he beat him? Can he beat Jorge Linares, who's fighting later on tonight? We'll just have to see. The WBO, when it comes to 135, is not really that stacked. I would like to see him face maybe Peter Petrov, you know, or a fighter along that caliber. But I see from the way the UK works when their fighters win belts, he's not going to go in being matched tough. He's going to be matched up against a guy that's lower in the WBO rankings, hold on to the title for a little bit until a good solid mandatory comes along, and basically it's looking like Terry Flanagan is going to hang on to that belt for a good period of time. I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. In what was the biggest upset? Well, I'm not going to say the biggest upset of the year, but what was a big upset, you know, turns out to be an exciting fight on a card where Andy Lee and Billy Joe Saunders were supposed to headline. Okay, basically, it was supposed to be 3 WBO bouts. It was supposed to be the WBO at 135, Flanagan versus Magdaleno. And it was supposed to be Liam Smith versus John Thompson. That was supposed to be for the WBO Intercontinental title at 154, but was later turned into the WBO full title since Demetrius Andrade was stripped. And then, of course, Andy Lee being the WBO champion at 160 versus Billy Joe Saunders. So basically, it was supposed to be an all WBO card, and they just said, well, fuck it. Since Billy Joe Saunders got hurt this time, we're still going to go on with the card, but we're going to make Flanagan versus Magdaleno the main event. And it actually worked out pretty well. I'm actually happy for UK fighters to actually be getting some shine and to capture 2 major world titles. How long will they hold on to these titles? We don't know. Follow me on Twitter at T Street Controversy. Follow me on Facebook at T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live, and I cover every single major fight live. Please subscribe.